So this is problem 5-3, and 5-3 states that if we have a 10-volt pulse with a duration of 5 mu s and starts at 2 mu seconds, make a pulse in step function. So, all right, we've got our normal pulse equation. Our v of t equals v out u little t minus big T. Okay. So that's our normal pulse equation. So we've got a pulse on and we've got a pulse off. So we've got to turn this pulse, because remember we have a pulse on. I'm going to do this actually I'm going to draw this out here. We've got a pulse on with the duration. So we got a pulse that comes on at 2 and then it stays on. Okay. Then we also, because it's a pulse, we have to turn it off too. So that means we have at no signal here until, what is this? Duration of 5, so this is 7. And then we're going to have a negative signal. And those two pulses are going to add up. There we go. And the two pulses are going to add to, what color is this? Make it brown. That's going to add to this one. Up, over, down, and then they're going to average out. So that's how we do it. And again, if we need some values for this, it's going to be 10 volts, this is minus 10 volts, this is 0 volts, and this is time. And so this is, what is that? The starts at 2, so this is 2. And then this is, it goes 5 mu seconds, so this is 7. And then this is infinity. All right, so that's kind of just how, conceptually, how that works. The green plus the pink equals the black. And so for this one, we have our normal equation for pulse, but we have two different ones. So we turn a step function on and then the step function off. So it's going to be 2 ramps. So it's going to be v of t equals v0 u t minus t minus v0 2 u t minus t. So that's our pulse up and our pulse down, green and pink. So if we turn this on, we're going to get v of t equals 10, because that's our voltage, u t minus 2, because it's 2 mu seconds, minus 10, because that's our second, it's our negative pulse, and that's going to be u, and then t minus 7. And that is going to give us our equation. Now, then we get to the question of what is u, and u is a step function. U of t is step function, and that's going to be u of t is going to be 0 when t is less than tau, and v of 0 when t is greater than tau. Okay, so that's our 2 steps, because it's going to be 0 before we start doing stuff, and then it's going to be our voltage when we're at the stuff. So that's how we're able to solve that equation. So this is 5-3 here.